Well, as if to purposely prove myself wrong, after I made that video about I'm too tired to do anything else, went down to the garage and cleaned a bunch of stuff and did some hot work in the garage. And while I was doing that, I found out that I've got a rotten plank holding up my HVAC blower, and that has to be replaced soon. There's no end to this house expense. Oh man, I'm getting kind of sloppy here. Just drank some beet juice. Anyway, I just came within 41 minutes of having the exact piece of weather-treated wood delivered to me by DoorDash so that I could stick this chunk of wood 2 inches by 6 inches by 35 inches underneath my HVAC blower. It's on the outside. It's up on two planks, and one of them's rotted. And I went to Home Depot, and they offered it for a couple of bucks, and I was gonna have it door dashed and give the guy a nice tip, and it's my first time using DoorDash, so I had to sign up for it. I signed up using they'd asked for a credit card, so I put in the credit card information. As soon as I did that, they sent a alert thing that's saying they don't take any credit cards. Well, why'd you ask for it then? Why'd you ask me for my credit card if you don't take credit cards today? Man, it was gonna be delivered in 31 to 41 minutes. Cheap. So cheap, like under 30 bucks with a hefty tip. Including the hefty tip, it would be that, the guy's gonna deliver on a Saturday night. I figure I should give him a nice tip. I mean, the board was a couple of bucks. Man, I could have done it tonight. I could have finished this little project tonight. So I guess I have to go myself in person, drive all the way over to Home Depot. Drive all the way over to Home Depot on Airline Drive. Get this damn piece of weather-proof wood. Then I can come back and do it. And I don't feel like doing it on Sunday. Are they open on Sunday? Yeah. Maybe I will do it on Sunday. Maybe I will. Because it bugs me that this thing this blower is up about 3.5, 4 feet up on planks, and it's starting to shift. It's starting to rot sideways and shift, and I don't want the thing to fall down. Okay. All right. I got the wood, and I got it for free. I got the wood to shore up the plank holding up my HVAC blower. It's 2 inches by 4 inches by 10 feet. My neighbor gave it to me, left over from one of their remodeling projects. So now, part 2 of 3. Part 2 is to find a circular saw or some kind of saw to cut this 10 feet piece of wood down into two 35-inch pieces of wood, and then figure out how to lift up the backside of the HVAC enough to squeeze this wood in past the rotten board so that it's not weather treated wood, but it'll do in a pinch. Funny that my first DoorDash delivery was going to be not food, but a plank of wood. That's what I got from DoorDash. I needed it right away. Needed me a plank of wood for my dinner. I'm glad they fiddle fucked with my credit card. It's a perfectly good credit card. They don't take credit cards on a Saturday, I guess. People have been frauding them. For a $2 piece of wood, they were worried about me defrauding them with a fake credit card for a $2 piece of wood. And the $20 tip I was going to give the poor driver. Oh man, I know he needed a $20. This is for a 3.1 mile drive. Well, he had to pick the wood up from the place first. So, but I got it for free. Now part 2 is a saw. Part 3 is getting in there and supporting that HVAC machine, lifting that thing up on one side of the back side, which there's no room for me to squeeze into. This might be a 2-man job. I'm gonna have to find another man. I hardly ever see anybody, except when they're speeding out of their driveway, zipping in and zipping out. Okay, man, I'll just talk your head off, won't I? Just talk. Yak. That's because I hardly ever see any human beings. I just saw one neighbor with his dog Emma. His dog Emma is the state dog of Louisiana. It's a pretty dog. What are you meowing about? I cleaned your litter box. It's perfectly clean. There's nothing for you to complain about. I beg your pardon. He's still mad at me I didn't take him out today. The mosquitoes were thick as thieves. My back has been out since Saturday. I have to roll out of bed onto the floor, sort of. Might get myself a cane. Look distinguished with a cane, won't I? It's not that far out. It's out, but not that far out. And my eyes look gray. Anyway, so my back was out. I slept till noon today because the night's sleeping was fitful, but I was able to get up and entertain some bids on my HVAC redecking. Get that thing working at its optimal level with more airflow, because it's propped up with some rotten support planks. And we can't have that, can we? But by the time I woke up at noon, it was too hot to do nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I went out to try to do something, and as soon as that blast furnace heat hit me, I said, nope, not gonna happen.